Hello world, welcome to LyfCraft. I'm your host Jerander, and this is the LyfCraft server, the LyfCraft SMP. Hi, welcome. Now that we've got all the preliminaries out of the way, it's been a couple of weeks, and I need to start working on our project. Things have changed, people have been working, things have happened. There's all sorts of stuff going on over here. That was not here before. Well, maybe it was. This, I don't know what this is. This is new. I don't know if I'm doing spoilers or not. I'll try to, yeah, this is, I like this corridor. But the fact that somebody has all this and that, that's neat. Yeah, I don't know whose stuff this is or what they're doing. I gotta look around though. I mean, look, what is this? This says what? Oh, Oz's roof over his head. Nice. Nice. And look. Oh my gosh. What is that up there? I don't know what that is. Anyway. Now that, one of my problems with playing on servers is that people tend to move really fast and build a lot of things, while I tend to move very slow. And that is because I'm not a person, really. Well, I am a person, but you know what I mean. They move fast, I move slow. I do stuff, they do stuff a lot quicker. I haven't even finished my ouch. I haven't even finished my room yet. But I feel this pressure. I feel this pressure to do something. I don't have iron. Do I have iron? I've got charcoal. I got to figure out what I'm doing here. Here. Let me get. That's all I've got. That's all I get. Anyway, you kind of see the problem, right? You kind of see it. There's things happening and I'm not happening, and I want to be happening. So the question is, how can I happen without happening at the same rate that everyone else happens? Let's go up and wander around. I have a plan. I have a plan. And this is the ladder I bequeathed to Ammerdorn. There's a house over there now. There's some amethyst. Why is there amethyst over there? Look at this. I don't know what this is. This looks like a massive storage unit. Maintenance access door. I think the access door needs some maintenance. That maintenance access door needs some maintenance. Look at all this stuff. Oh, this is the group storage unit. That's nice. This is the communal storage. I should start putting all my stuff over here. This is a huge hole too. Yeah, okay, so maybe I can try to explain what my plan is as I wander around in amazement, because people are doing things and I need to do things. I need to get my patootie in gear. I wonder where those ladders lead. Huh, I'll have to find out some other time. I'll close that. What is this? Oh, jungle. Nice, nice, nice. So, some of you may know that I like Joe Hills. I like Joe Hills a lot. I think he's very smart and very funny, and I would like to think that I'm smart and funny, but let's be clear, I'm neither smart nor funny, not in the same way that Joe Hills is. And if you don't know Joe Hills, he's one of the hermits on Hermitcraft server, and I'll put some links down below so you can check his stuff out if you so desire. Anyway, one of the things... Did somebody already build IHOP? I was going to build an IHOP here. Look at all these... Anyway, one of the things Joe Hills likes to do is take Dungeons and Dragons maps and convert them to Minecraft. So I thought, in honor of Joe Hills, that I would try to do something similar, but not the same. He takes established maps and converts... Let's get away from those. Hi. Welcome to LyfCraft server. Well, there's the village over there. He takes established maps and converts them, but what I want to do is generate my own Dungeons & Dragons map here in Minecraft. And how do you go about doing that, you may ask? Well, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the history of Dungeons & Dragons. Dungeons & Dragons has a long history. And back in the day, way back when I was just a small little purple thing, there was a book called The Dungeon Master's Guide for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. And in that book, there is a random dungeon generator. You roll dice, it produces results, you map it out, and you send people through it. Now, I don't care if people go through my dungeon, but that's what I want to build. I'm going to build a random dungeon based on the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master's Guide and the generation charts inside there. The question is, where am I going to build it? Obviously, I'll do it underground. That seems like the obvious choice. I want to build it close to what we're all doing. I would like to maintain this continuity of experience that we're all having here together, meaning that most other people are having that oh, there's a Christmas tree. And there's something... Look at all this stuff. Well, that must have been the Secret Santa Christmas tree. And there's a... I hope none of this is spoilers. I'm sorry if there are, but, you know, you got to mark these things. You got to talk about it in the Discord. Like, I should check the Discord sometimes, too. Anyway, the question is where. I would like it to be close, but I don't want to be so close that it's going to interfere with the randomness of the dungeon. I don't want it crowded out. What is this? Oh, somebody drained some lava. Nice, nice, nice. So anyway, that's the plan, and I'll put some pictures up so you can get an idea of what I'm going for as far as what the book looks like, and maybe even some pictures of the charts or the tables that are generate these things. Obviously, there'll have to be some latitude given. It is not a one-to-one system. I cannot just take the charts and convert them directly to Minecraft because they don't quite work well, and part of that has to do with scale. The standard corridor width in these dungeon generation tables are 10 foot wide. 10 foot wide is 3 blocks, which may work out pretty good here, but they also have things like 30 foot wide corridors, et cetera, which that'd be like 9 blocks wide, which is a lot. We also have to take into account materials and of construction, et cetera, so there'll have to be some adaptation, and I'm happy to try and do that. I wonder what that is up there. Maybe a tree. Let's take a look at this. What do you suppose this is? This may be a spoiler. Whoa! Hi! This is a dig. Oh my gosh. What the heck do you suppose that is? Huh. Looks like there's a staircase that'll take me down there. So anyway, I need to avoid stuff like this as I build my dungeon. So I need to find a spot. And maybe that's what we'll do today, is we'll find a spot and map things out. Because I have an idea on how to start it too. Do I have any food? I've got 2 steak. See, this is a problem. I now have 0 steak. All right, I'm going to get myself set up just a little bit for a little bit of an adventure and wandering around, and we'll see in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Okay, I think I'm ready for an adventure. I've got, let's see, I've got tools. I need to get some water. I've got some food. I cooked up some steak. I put on my big boy pants, my big boy adventuring pants. What I'm looking for is a place to start this dungeon. And in order to start this dungeon, in the generation tables, they always start with a staircase down. And that staircase is always 10 foot wide. This seems that was strange. That seems a little arbitrary to me, but I may stick with it for now. And so in order to stick with that, I need to find a place where I can start a staircase down. And in theory, I could do that anywhere. But I think a staircase in particular looks better if it goes into the hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander this way. And this way is... Hi. I don't know which way that is. That is west. Hi. So I'm going to go west until I find a place that seems suitable for my build. This looks a little bit suitable, but I don't think it's far enough away. Oh, there's copper down there. Not that I know what copper's for. So I'm gonna go a little bit further than this. Yes, that's all I've got. There's another build out here. So I may need to go further than this. Let's check out this build. Hopefully this isn't a spoiler. Oh, it's dripstone. Somebody has set up a small dripstone farm. That's excellent. That is excellent. I don't know who this somebody is. I know who they are, but I don't know who did it. Ooh. So we're getting out of the savannah. Oh, there's more jungle over there. And I'm going to wander this way. When something interesting happens or I find a suitable location, I'll let you know, and we'll see you in just a bit. Hi, everyone. I may have found my location. Hi, Karis. See that tree up there on top of the tree? Maybe we can get a better view of it. I noted it as I was coming this way, and I'm going back east. See it? I think that may be a peak of some sort, an outcropping, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, cows, yeah, good. Let's try not to step into things. Oh, I see a bunch of stone, because what I want to dig into is some stone. So this may be it. This may be what we're looking for. Yeah, see, there's a tree up there. What is this? Okay, this may be good. This may be good. So I think what I want to do, because we've got a waterfall, we've got the tree at the peak, so maybe what I want to do is dig right through here. Hi everyone, sorry, just a short conversation with Karis. We are going to do a collab, but I think this is it. So what I'm thinking, there may be like a monumental door of some sort through here, but then the corridor itself, the staircase down, will go this way. And one thing I have to plan out is how tall the corridors are. I think maybe I will do the standard 3 wide corridor. And these are going to be roughed out shapes at this point. We can't do too much without any materials. But what if we go back in, like, let's go like 5 blocks. So this is 2. Be with you in a moment. Hi. Ooh, hi. Hi. Let's go forward. Hi, everyone. This is going to, I may need a temporary base here. A construction headquarters, so to speak. Because we're in the middle of nowhere. I have no gear. Well, I don't have any gear at my regular base anyway. Sleeping, 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 still sleeping, 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 sleeping. Still sleeping. Okay, sleeping. Oh, I may need to set up a portal. But I need somebody's tools. I don't have any diamonds yet. I don't even have iron. Oh, there goes the moon down. There goes the moon down. We'll break this. Okay, so now, so we've got a little stub of a quarter here and here. And I think, yeah, so we need to go down. The standard quarter length as far as stairways going down is 20 feet. They're 20 feet long. How far down do they go? They probably go down 20 feet. So that'd be 6 blocks. Yeah, I may have to do some math. But I need to make sure that I have enough distance between the floors that I can actually have different floors, because I don't necessarily want things right on top of the other, which is, I don't know if I'm explaining this well. But, so if I go down 20 feet, that lives, and we have a 10-foot high ceiling, that leaves 10 feet between the floor, which is 3 blocks. So I'm thinking 10 feet, but I need to think blocks, so it's 3 blocks. So if I go down 6, and that's 1. We'll see in a moment. Hi, everyone. So this is 6 down. So we've got jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when the corridor turns, and I may need to design a junction of some sort. So I may need, so if we've got 6 here, we may have a 3 by 3 by 3 junction. Well, assuming this is a 10-foot wide corridor. And I think it is, because it is. And that's 3 blocks. 10 foot is 3 blocks. And I keep bonking my head, so we're going to have to fix this. I'll fix it on my own time, though. All right. I'm going to gather some more thoughts. We'll see in just a bit. Hello, everyone. I've been walking around and looking at what I've done and looking at the charts in the book, the tables in the book, and I think I'm going to post those tables in my Discord. I'm going to print them off or something, or write them up and type them off, print PDF something, something, something. So if you want to check them out, go to the Discord. Also note that there are things in the charts that are, things that are not defined by the chart. So one of those things is how high the ceilings are, or the materials the walls are made out of. And so these are things we're going to have to determine as we go along. And as we work through these charts and come up with things, we're going to have to determine some of these things ourselves. Also note, I did this, okay, so yeah, another thing, this is just going to be a rough-in right now. If we don't have charts to determine the materials we're going to use, we cannot put in the materials we're going to use, especially since we don't have any materials that we can use. So this is a rough-in. So I may make notes using signs or something. Pretend this is a sign. I may post it on the sign and say, it may say 40-foot ceiling, 2 materials, stone and wood, or something like that, so that I know how to fit this out. Also note, as I create rooms, these rooms may become rooms that I use for a base. This may be a base. It may not be a dungeon that people go exploring. It may be a dungeon they come and visit where they want to see what I'm doing. And finally, I think there's a finally. Was there a finally? I don't know if there's a finally. Oh, yeah. So charts in the Discord, we're going to have to make some decisions. And since we're not finished things out, there may be times where places overlap, and we're going to have to use our best judgment in order to make things work. So there'll be some decisions as that have to be made that cannot be randomized. Make sense? Okay. So now let's get on to the first bit, which is the starting chamber. Okay, there's two ways to start this. Number one, we can roll on the room table, and that will give us a room size, etc., which may be one way to go. The other way to go is to start with one of the starting areas that are listed in the book, and I've just arbitrarily decided which one that's going to be. And I'm going to post that in the Discord as well, so you can get a visualization of it. But basically what I need right here, and this is the first 10 by 10 area, so the 3-block area, I need a 30 foot by 30 foot, which is going to be a 9 by 9 block area. And again, ceiling height I don't know, so we may have to do a little random thing on that. So the staircase comes down into this 30 by 30 room, 9 by 9 block, and that's one wall. So I need to go back 3 this way. I need to go back 3 this way. Oh, copper. And I need to go back 6 this way. So I'll get that dug, and then I'll move on to the next bits, and we'll see you in just a moment. Hi, everyone. So I finished the 9 by 9 area. And I bumped into a cavern, which reminded me of the final bit, and that is the random charts do specify some things are caverns, some are caves. There's also curved and angled corridors, and we're going to have to decide what to do with those. As you know, Minecraft is basically based on a block, cubes really, voxels. So straight lines and 90-degree angles are very, very good. Anything off the 90-degree angles, the cardinal directions, not very good. So we'll have to figure out what to do those. Also note, I won't be using any of the cavern stuff from the charts because we have natural caverns in here. So I'll remove those from the charts and we'll just rely on natural caverns in order to generate the caverns that we're going to have in our dungeon. Make sense? And again, post that stuff in the Discord. Yeah, I'm going to continue digging this bit out and we'll see you in a moment. Hi everyone, I've finished the bulk of the digging. We have to decide what we're going to do with this cavern up here. That's something for another time. But for those that saw the picture in the Discord or went over, go over and check it. Go over and check it. This is dungeon start area number 2. So we've got a 9 by 9 room, 3 by 3 on the graph that I sent, 6 long or 2 long, intersection 2, 2, 3, and that repeats over at this end as well. Now, what we need are some doors though to finish this out. And this is going to bring us oh, that's not a crafting bench. Crafting table. Oh no. Please don't be offended. I know you're a crafting table. I'm sorry. Anyway, this brings us to our first conundrum. Because these corridors are supposed to end in doors. And on the map, in Dungeons & Dragons, those doors and walls are essentially 0 inches thick. While the thinnest I can do here is 1 block, 3.5 feet, 3 feet, 3 inches, something like that. This creates a problem with mapping because it also creates a problem with decorative walls. If I'm going to have sort of a reset in the wall, let's see. Suppose, let's grab some materials. This is just a mock-up. This is going to get taken down in just a moment. You know, sometimes we like to do this sort of thing where we have some spacers. You're wrong. This, and then we have a fill-in of some sort like this. You know, this is ugly, but you get the idea, right? And then sometimes there's even another decorative treatment. So walls are actually 2 blocks thick, at least. Well, at least 1, but sometimes 2, sometimes even 3. And if I have another chamber or room or hallway on the other side, then suddenly that wall is 3 blocks thick. That didn't work. But maybe you're getting the idea. So this is a problem, right? Especially with this random table that assumes 0 feet thick walls, 0 block thick walls. So where do I put the door? If the wall is 3 blocks thick, this is going to go 1 more block in. And if I have something else on the other side, then it's going to go even further in. Do you get the problem? Hi everyone. Oh, so I've been thinking about this. I've been wandering back and forth. I took out the mock-up of the wall. I think the only thing that really makes sense is that for general use, for the general building of this dungeon, that the walls are only 1 block thick. I think that's how it's going to have to work. But in the generation tables, there are options, or there are results that will generate special rooms and special thingies, quarters. So I think that's where we'll start playing with wall thickness and special builds. So I'm really looking for right now is a design for these walls that'll be 1 block thick. So I take out the surface layer and I put it in, blah, blah, blah. It can be a mix of any blocks. Note that if you have suggestions, I do have a Discord. You can pop those into the Discord or in the comments down below. That works too. Also note that I am early game. I'm working with stone and wood tools. So if you suggest something like nether quartz and amethyst for my general use quarters and rooms, that's not going to work for me. It's not going to get built that way. So we're looking at stone and wood, basically, is what we're looking at. Stones and wood. Also note, I've been wandering around this room a little bit, and I think for general purposes, the room heights are going to be 4 blocks. This one's currently only 3, so I need to take out 1 layer here, like so. Oh, there's grass up here. That's not a good sign. Oh yeah, that's that quarter up there. Not a quarter, oh, I thought I saw iron. I need some iron. Anyway, so yeah, this is going to be 4 blocks tall. That's going to be general purposes rooms. I wonder what's up there. I need to take a look. That probably doesn't go anywhere. Let's take a look. It doesn't really go anywhere. I should maybe slab it up just in case. If I throw a torch down, that'll be good. Oh, I wonder if maybe there's something further back there. I'll have to explore it. I do need resources. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. 1 block thick walls, 1 block thick ceilings, 1 block thick floors, and ceiling heights of rooms are going to be 4 for general purposes. Quarters on a 3 wide quarter are going to be 3 tall. There are going to be 1 wide quarters, and those may be 2 tall, 2 blocks tall, and there are bigger quarters than that, and we'll have to figure those out when we get to them. Until then, if you want to engage in the conversation on how to build this and to resolve problems, I do have the Discord. Feel free to join that, and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Blah, blah, blah. If you liked, leave a like. If you really like, leave a subscribe. If you liked even more than that, check out the other LyfCrafters. All their links are down below. There'll also be some links to Joe Hills down below as well, so check him out. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time on LyfCraft. Goodbye.